Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Karen Ciorla. And I'm delighted to join with my colleague Deputy O'Keefe to bring this bill to you today. An important bill for the thousands of householders excluded from support for the maintenance and repair of their septic tanks because they did not register their septic tanks by a prescribed date. A registration and inspection scheme was introduced in 2012 for domestic wastewater treatment system, such as a septic tanks. A homeowner with a septic tank or similar system must have registered its details with their local authority and paid a registration fee by the 1st of February 2013. Anyone who registered after that deadline are now discovering that they are not eligible for any grant if the system is found to need remedial work. I had one man come to me recently saying he was facing such an enormous bill for the upgrade of his tank, he actually had to sell his car. Now, the man was a mature man and he actually had to sell his car. Homeowners who need to upgrade their septic tanks are no longer means tested in high-status water body areas, and there is no grace to those who may have inadvertently missed the registration deadline to allow them to apply for the grant, means tested or otherwise. The current grant level does cover up between 50 to 80% of the grant, and it of course goes on your income, and that is repairs, and it does the work that needs to be done through your local authority. Local authority inspect septic tanks every year, roughly around that, but half inspected are actually failed. The figures are failing, and these are figures that are coming from the EPA. That is really worrying. In addition to agriculture, purely functioning septic tanks have been found to be the main pressure on water quality. In 40 areas, they were considered to be the only cause of water pollution. So this is not just a one house, one problem. It can impact the whole community. It's a disaster, if I'm honest, and I hope you will support this bill to provide for the ongoing registration of domestic wastewater system and to eliminate the requirements to register by a prescribed date in order to enable all households to register their domestic wastewater system and find support should they need it for the remedial work. It's so important that this bill gets passed. The amount of people that are coming to me that just didn't register and they are not qualifying for the grant. So I would ask that everybody in the House support this bill, and I'm delighted to have worked on this bill with Deputy Eamon O'Keefe. Thank you.
Thank you.